The ancient Sumerians constructed an advanced spaceport, launched Spacecraft, and traveled across space. The surprising declaration was made by the Iraqi transport minister Kazim Finjan in 2016. When he was on a business trip to Dakar, he asserts that the Sumerians actively traveled across the solar system and had a spaceport of their own. Around 7,000 years ago, between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers in Mesopotamia, later known as Babylonia and currently located in Iraq and Syria, the Sumerians were a sophisticated society. In terms of architectural beauty, the Sumerian pyramids are equal to the Egyptian pyramids. The purpose of the enormous structures known as ziggurats, which were built in ancient Mesopotamia, has been explained in a number of ways, including the interest of ufologists. Nobody expected the official to make such statement. A ziggurat is a huge building that was erected in ancient Mesopotamia to raise the temple higher in the sky. These pyramid temples were viewed by the Mesopotamians as a conduit between heaven and earth. The Sumerians worshipped a wide variety of deities. They offered prayers to the gods of the sky, Anu, water, wisdom, mischief, crafts, and creation, Di, Enlil, lord of the wind, Inanna, the queen of heaven, Utu, and Sinmun god. Finjan thinks that 7,000 years ago, in the ancient cities of Eridu and Ur, the first airports and spacecraft platforms were built. Unfortunately, the minister offered no justification for how the Sumerians came to possess such knowledge, or for why. There is no proof of their existence. While visiting the Sumerian wing of the Iraqi Museum in Baghdad, Professor Kamal Aziz Kechali reported seeing 3 Sumerian clay tablets with cuneiform writing and drawings that date to around 3000 BC. On one of the tablets, he claims to have seen heliocentric representations of the solar system. Additionally, Mesopotamians had a calendar with months and years beginning around 3000 BC, suggesting that the moon was studied at that early age. In ancient Mesopotamia, all 5 of the visible planets, the moon, the sun, the stars, and other celestial occurrences were recognized and studied. The planets involved are Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. The origins of multi-tiered temples are the subject of several scientific theories. One of them is the requirement to preserve the building's good condition for as long as possible, given that it was made for the gods. As a result, each additional tier was built on top of the previous one. The desire for the heavenly realm was expressed by the Sumerians. There may be a correlation between the number of platforms and the number of famous people. It's important to keep in mind that lower Mesopotamia lacked minerals and trees. It is challenging to determine where the materials for a functional spacecraft from because the Sumerians were active traders. Under the cloak of time, the truth will be obscure. The Sumerians would have fled the world long ago if they had.